last week.
So while looking up where we went to last week, Orangutan Pass, or what I thought was Orangutan Pass, I kept finding these references to an old hermit hut that apparently was right near where we were walking. So we're out today having a look for it. So this is the same track we started on last week. Maybe it's going to be right here. Certainly going to be looking around a bit more than last week. Maybe this is it. Well, after going around in circles, eventually realised we needed to be much closer to the car park, but just in the opposite direction. And I think we found it. Yep. Here we go. This is it. We've looked at the hut. Let's go see if we can find Orangutan Pass now. So a fair amount of backtracking here, but we're going to go back to the same track that we were on last week and follow it out probably to the same lookout. Gee-bung.
Pretty?
It's pretty. This is way easier than it was last week. Thank you to whoever came through with the secateurs. Here we are at the lookout again.
Oh, there's some fresh ladyfinger orchids.
Where?
See?
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
So that's Clark Heads with Mount Bate behind.
Right. So we can just go down the gully, not cross the creek, and try and find a way up onto that.
What could possibly go wrong? Okay, so this is where we turned off last week. So we're going to start again down here. Obviously the secateurs haven't been down this section yet. I'm not quite sure where it's going to go. We ended up with something that took us into, I think it was Orangutan Creek, but I'm hoping if we stick high we might end up on that little rocky finger that we saw from Wallace Lookout, because there's obviously a pad on that and this obviously goes somewhere. So let's see. Here's another can. Okay, from here it's going to drop down, I'm pretty sure. I do want to see if we can get out along that finger, which I think is along, I think it's along that way. So I'm going to drop a pin on the map and then let's just go out that way for a bit, and then when it gets too annoying we'll come back this way. 1, 2 or 3?
I think we're back to 1.
Yeah, this is probably an easy scramble. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, there's even a pad here. How's that? There is another little headland. Don't really want to try and get down this cliff here though. I reckon this might be the spot we have lunch. We got Fortress Ridge, and that waterfall is the end of the Fortress Ridge Canyon, whatever that's called.
Yeah.
I don't know what the names of any of the other walls are.
I feel like they should have a name.
Trying to work out which one's Arethusa. I guess that's through there.
Isn't it around the corner?
Yeah.
In that gap?
And then what's that over there?
I don't know.
Oh, is that the Grand Canyon maybe? Yeah. So what do we got here?
We have gourmet delicacies
Yeah.
of Baker's Delight high fibre low GI bread
Look at that.
to make it slightly healthier. We have Vegemite or peanut butter.
Local delicacies. Time to start heading back.
Alright, little Banksia.
What do you got?
A little Baronia.
Beautiful. I think orangutan passes down in there somewhere. Not today. I feel like maybe this is a pad. Maybe it's... No, there's something here. Anyway, we're probably just about to pop out at the lookout. Here we are again, looking down on where we had lunch. Yeah, that is a big cliff at the end of where we had lunch. One, two or three, Kim?
That was a little bit 3.
Oh well, it's over now.
Now it's a 2. Because I grabbed too many mountain devils.
So Kim, you see that flat top thing over there?
That'd be flat top, Jonno.
Yeah, I reckon. This track is a lot easier. I guess, do we just follow it back to the car, or do we want some more?
No, we don't want any more bush walking.
Alright,
Back to the car we go.
back to the car we go. Back at the car park. There is Hatch Hill. I think that rock formation off to the side, I think that's the one they call Rooster Rock. I guess it looks, or chicken or something. Some kind of fowl.
Maybe a little chicken on the end, on the right.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I guess that's the end of the trip.